Kittens go boom! Today we're talking about exploding kittens. Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Scott here from CanGeek Games and Collectibles. Welcome as always to the CanGeek Games and Collectibles YouTube channel or our Facebook page, wherever you're watching this video from. As I said at the top of this video, today we are going to take a closer look at both the Exploding Kittens card game and some of the add-ons that you'll find available to purchase from our web store at cangeek.com. So let's do this. So Exploding Kittens is a 2 to 5 player game developed by Shane Small, Matthew Inman, and Ellen Lee. The game has the joint notoriety of being the most backed Kickstarter project ever and the most funded game in Kickstarter history. So let's take a closer look at the Exploding Kittens card game. Alright, so to begin with, we have a open box of Exploding Kittens now. You of course have the instructions to teach you the game. The game itself is very easy to learn. You can learn it in less than 2 minutes, and the gameplay takes approximately 15 minutes to complete. Now, Exploding Kittens can best be described as Russian roulette. And of course, in a game of Russian roulette, you need your bullets. Well, your bullets in this game are the Exploding Kittens cards. And just to give you a better idea of what these cards look like, there you go. So you're always supposed to have one less Exploding Kitten card hidden in the deck than number of players that you have at the table. With it being a maximum of 5 players, you have a maximum of 4 Exploding Kitten cards. If you were playing with, for example, 3 players, then you would only have 2 Exploding Kitten cards hidden in the deck. Now, because these are in effect bombs, you need to have a way of defusing your bombs. And that is where the diffuse cards come in. Now, the way this works is simple. At the beginning of the game, whoever's dealing the cards out separates the Exploding Kittens cards and the diffuse cards from the other cards in the game. They deal out 4 cards to each player at the table. Each player then gets 1 diffuse card to make up a hand of 5 cards. The remainder of the diffuse cards get hidden in the Exploding Kittens deck, along with the Exploding Kittens cards that go into the game. Now, every time that you play around, you can discard as many cards as you wish. You can choose not to discard any cards at all if you wish, but a round is only ended, or your turn is only ended, when you pick up a card from the Exploding Kittens deck. Now let's start talking about the cards in the deck. Now, a deck of Exploding Kittens is made up by multiple types of cards, both normal cards and special cards alike. The normal cards are comprised of 5 sets. So first of all, you have your Taco Cat. You have your Beard Cat, your Hairy Potato Cat, your Rainbow Ralphing Cat, and then your Catamillion Cat. Now, when your hand is made up of these cards, as I said, you can, choose not to play a card, or you can play your cards by discarding them. Your round is, or your turn is only ended when you draw a card from the face down Exploding Kittens deck. However, these cards serve a dual purpose. They allow you to empty your hand quickly. However, if you have multiples of the same card, then they give you added abilities in the game, as are explained in the game's instructions. You also, when you have a set of 5 different cards, you can discard all of the cards at once if you like, and that gives you special abilities in the game as well. So on the subject of discarding and special abilities, if you have, for example, 2 of the Rainbow Ralphing Cat, you can discard them into the discard pile. You can pick a player of your choice, and at random they have to give you 1 card from their Exploding Kitten hand. However, if you have 3 cards of the same type, you can pick a player of your choice, and then you can name the card that you want. And if they have that card in their hand, they have to give it to you. Now this becomes very important as we look at the special cards that are available to play in a game of Exploding Kittens. So, as I said at the beginning, there are special cards that you can play in this game to give you an advantage. Some of those cards include the See the Future card. This card is very important because, again, this is in effect a game of Russian roulette. So as you're playing through the game, if you've already used your diffuse card on another Exploding Kitten that you pulled from the deck, now with this card you have the ability to pick the top 3 cards up from the deck, look at them, and then put them back on top of the deck. It gives you an idea of what the next 3 cards look like and allows you to plan your strategy accordingly. On the subject of strategy, if you know that there's an Exploding Kitten card in the deck coming your way, you have the option of playing the skip card, which allows you to skip your turn entirely. You don't play a card, you don't pick up a card, you're just skipping your turn. You have the option of playing the attack card, which requires the person directly to your left to take 2 turns in a row. And then one of the other special cards that you have in this deck is the shuffle card. So you can play this card and you can randomly shuffle the deck to add a new element of stress to the game. On the subject of special cards, we also have the favor card. Very much like the 2 of a kind and 3 of a kind example we just used with the Ralphing Rainbow Cat, the favor card allows you to pick a player of your choice and request that they give you a card from their hand. Now, there is one way that these special cards can be prevented from being played. That's the Nope card. So anytime a special card such as the attack card is played, another player can play the Nope card, and suddenly this action no longer has to be taken. Unless, of course, the other player has a Nope card of their own, in which case you can absolutely Nope a Nope. That's Exploding Kittens. That's how you play the game. Now, as I said at the beginning, this is a 2 to 5 player game. It takes approximately 15 minutes to play, and it's a hell of a lot of fun being able to sit there at the table and mess with your friends. The entire point of this game is quite literally to screw everyone else at the table and be the last player standing. Unfortunately, we don't have any copies of Exploding Kittens available through our web store right now. However, what we do have is the add-ons. There were Exploding Kittens jigsaw puzzles put up by the game's developer. And every one of these jigsaw puzzles had a limited edition special card packaged inside it for use in the Exploding Kittens game. Very clearly intended to give you the upper hand on everyone else at the table. So we have this, we have this, And we have this. And these are all 300-piece jigsaw puzzles, brand new. They come pre-packaged with limited edition Exploding Kittens game cards. So again, they can be purchased through our web store at CanGeek.com. So that is a closer look at the Exploding Kittens card game. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button. Consider subscribing to our YouTube channel, or if you're watching this on Facebook, following us on the CanGeek Games and Collectibles Facebook page. In the meantime, wherever you're watching this from, thanks as always for your support. Stay safe. We'll talk again soon, and ciao for now.